I'm Dave, and this is my cage.
Welcome to Transtar. How can I help you today?
I need a LS kit, torque converter, and a solenoid block for an E40D 89. Can you help me out?
Yes, sir, we can. Would you like to add fluid to your order?
That's a great idea. I'm going to need it anyway. It's going to save me another stop. Matter of fact, how about loading me up with a case?
Yes, sir, right away.
Matter of fact, how about biggie sizing it? Give me 2 cases. Can always use the fluid.
Thank you, sir. Your order is now waiting for you at will call.
All right, it's Dave. We're in the cage. The flavor of the topic today is fluids. I've mentioned about OE fluids and about quality fluids. Now, if you're doing any kind of service in that, OE fluids is really where you want to go to keep you out of the warranty hassle. However, when you go to rebuild it, most people used to, the big practice was having in-ground tanks or above-ground tanks, and you had a tanker truck come over, fill it up. Problem with that today is, if you've had it for a long time, there's probably a lot of sludge in the bottom of the tank, and tranny fluid also somewhat absorbs moisture. So you should probably have your tank tested. That being said, I want to introduce you to the Transtar level of fluids. We partnered up with Lube. Lube is a major player in oils, fluids in today's market. A lot of different brands and stuff, so we hooked up with them and made a Transtar label. So we have our Dex 3, which is the bread and butter of all fluids, and there's a multitude of additives to turn this into whatever you want almost. High viscosity, low viscosity, you could turn it into Honda fluid, different types of Ford fluid. So anyway, we have a good old Dex 3. We have full synthetic low viscosity, which runs up there with your Dex 6 type of fluids. And if you're in a cold part of the country, probably low viscosity is going to flow better in the winter. So we got full synthetic high viscosity, and again, if you live in the warmer part, in the desert, somewhere where it stays relatively warm all year long, this is a good one. Won't thin out as much in the major heat you're going to get in the summer. We have a universal or a multi-fit CVT fluid, and one thing on this, it fits with just about everything. But hook up with your sales rep to find out, because there are a few models this is not compatible with. Ford CFT 30, Honda for example, and Saturn. So you kind of want to look into what you're using, never dive in without doing a little bit of homework. We also have full synthetic gear lube. This is a 7590. We have this in quart bottles. You can buy it by the case, by the quart. For your convenience, we have 2.5 gallon bottles. Again, this is just less bottles you have to have. A couple of these will fill up almost everything. We also have 55 gallon drums. And for you guys that like bulk fluid, now the problem is probably getting it into your door. We have 330 gallon disposable totes. What's great about that is they won't collect sludge. You won't have the moisture content for it sitting for years. You can blow through it pretty quick. Again, when it's gone, you toss it, get a new tote. That's a good way to go. Okay, so this is Joe Carrick. He's our product manager on fluids. We had to do a little change here for a minute. Again, this ain't the 70s. I don't have platform shoes. He's much taller. The camera angle wasn't right. So when we're talking about LV fluids and HV fluids, low viscosity, high viscosity, you know, they can overlap depending on where you live. You can use it to how you want, but they're actually formulated for specific vehicles. Joe just brought up a great point. We have a great application chart for this. Reach out to your Transtar rep, get one, be specific with it, and then Joe has a couple other tidbits he'd like to share with us.
So Dave, our CVT fluid is actually NS2 and NS3 compatible. NS3 is the new standard for Nissan transmissions. So we have this, it fits both. It'll fit all Nissan CVTs, which is great. When you look at the MVHV, it's really a full synthetic version of Dex 3. You can use it as that for high performance transmissions. So if you're doing racing, this transmission fluid is going to hold up much better than regular Dex 3. MVLV, in the same case, is going to do the same thing for a vehicle that takes Dex 6. All of these fluids, as you said, are a full synthetic. It's really about application, looking that you have them. Some of these actually fit Allison units. So get the application chart from your sales rep and put it on your counter. It's a great counter mat, and it'll help you figure out what the right fluid is so you actually have the right fluid in your transmission.
And there you have it. That's great info to know. So again, reach out to your sales rep, question our fluid, the different sizes, whatever's going to help you, and get the application chart. Again, this is all about helping you make your shop go better and kind of limit it down to one-stop shopping so you don't have to go here for fluids and here for something else. So again, we're reaching out to you, let you know what we have, and again, thank you. Well, good thing they told me about the fluid. Saves me one more stop on the way back. I can go and get this job done and delivered. And knowing that I have a quality fluid, everything I need to get the job done. Oh. These converters are so heavy. Off to a better job. Good old Transtar fluid's going to get me out of the woods today. Glad they told me. Oh, whoop. Warranty.